Hello everyone, this is Planckera, and welcome to my universe. I am still feeling pretty sick, so I figured rather than not stream, I would just stream Animal Well today, because my brain not quite feeling up to drawing and talking at the same time today. It can only do so many things at once. So I figured rather than just not doing anything today, that I could play a little bit more of this, because I do like this game. Alright, so last time I was coming back over here to... let's go to where a whale won't be eating me while I try to explain things. But yeah, there was like this little room right here that I can't get to, and I saw over here that there was like this weird translucent wall, and apparently the translucent walls never go away. So this is not the way into this room, which means that I have to get to it from this side. And I can't imagine how else to do that other than, like, through right here. So I did pick up an item that lets me potentially hit switches from far away if a certain thing is in the room. So I'm hoping that'll just let me do what I need to do in there. Because when I went there before, I really was just stopped by a wall. So I'm wondering if that wall is a switch. It was a little bit hard to see. I think I went there before I got the lantern. Alright. So, gonna take me a little bit to get there, but that's fine. I'll just go ride the bubble. But yeah, I am hoping that I will feel a little bit better tomorrow and I can do more drawing, because I am always a little bit sad when I cannot draw things. Life is very hard. But it's okay. Brain just doesn't want to do brain things today. Oops. Okay. Oh god, I remember the last time I came here, I hated that fish too. Look, the bubble fish are scary because if you get too close to them, you will get sucked into the bubble, even if you're not trying to go there. Alright. No. Okay. I do not know what this is then. Because, like, there's gotta be a way through there, but I certainly don't see anything. Yeah, even the floor doesn't really look that different, so I'm not... Is there a thing I can throw the disc through or something? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it's just bouncing off the wall as the disc does. Yeah, nothing to hit with the yo-yo. Just trying all the directions just to make sure. Then... I don't know. Yeah, even my shiny new bouncy ball does not appear to be doing anything. Hello there, Shinora. Did I have the top when I came through here last time? I don't remember. Apparently not. Okay, there we go. I got the answer. Still sick, unfortunately, but doing my best. Okay, here we are. I'm glad. I'm glad that I came here then. It's okay. I slept a lot today. Normally I get up at like I go to bed at about 9 or 10, and then I get up at 6. And yesterday I went to bed at 8:30 and didn't wake up until a little after 9. So don't worry, I have been sleeping a lot. I am so ready to be awake. I just, I don't know, rubbing my brain cells together hard enough to make a coherent art thought is hard right now, so I figured I would play a video game instead. Ooh, fishies. Some of these fishies do not look very friendly. So I'm a little bit nervous. How do they feel about lights? They seem utterly indifferent to lights. Okay. This place really is extremely ominous. Holy cow. There's just something about the deep sea that no matter how it's done, it just feels extremely creepy. Honestly, it's really no wonder that we haven't 100%ed our planet yet. Because deep sea is like the Earth's natural horror zone. Okay. Well, down we go! Oh-ho. So a place I'll be able to teleport. Yeah! Or not! Okay, I do not know what his bubbles do, but, are you singing a song? Or are you just hungry? Okay, no, you just look hungry. Fair enough. So, do the bubbles do anything to me? I just intentionally ran into one there, and it didn't appear so. I know, please don't eat me, friend. Oh yeah, you straight up eat me. Okay. Okay, well that's something. It didn't give me a save point that I saw near there. Are those places not connected? Oh, it must be because I didn't have the lantern on. Yeah, that's right. Sometimes dark rooms don't get put in on the map. Okay. Well, I will check that out then. Yeah. I'm not quite sure what to make of the scary fish. I do think, yeah, it's got to be the direction that he's pushing out the bubbles, right? Because the way the sounds that he's making sounded very much like a song to me. And you have to use the flute to wake him up. So, I just couldn't quite make out which notes I was supposed to press. But yeah, now that I think about it, it absolutely has to do with the direction the bubbles are coming out, right? So if I play some lovely music for him, maybe he'll be happy. Oh god, I have to do this every time. Okay. That's gonna be the worst part of coming back here. Please don't eat me, Mr. Fish. Okay. So this time I will put my light on just to make sure that I have everything on the map here. Back to ominous deep sea zone. Alright. Yeah, so I guess I didn't have the light on in here. Oh, okay, you're just here. You're just here and hungry. So... something like... Okay, that... Okay, well this is gonna be something. So... up... No, I don't think that's right. I need to... Look, I'm just also trying not to get eated. Okay, I think I see the song. Yes, yes, please just play your lovely song. Down here... no, I can't remember it. Maybe I should just write it down. That not it? Okay, no, it's doing something. It's going away. Okay. Oh no, is he coming back? Okay, so I played the song. He went over there. Is he a teleporter now? And just a very, very scary teleporter, or is this a trap and he's just going to immediately eat me? Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Now, let's jump in a fish. Okay, teleporter it is. UV lantern. I see. There's just a happy face. Sure, why not? Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna mention that with the obvious path up here that I discovered last time, right here, that there's clearly another layer up on the map here. So the map is a little bit bigger than I think it is. And it's looking like that is also going to be true down here. So I'm just going to assume that every tiny little nook and cranny on this map is going to be filled in. So I should also look for places that have not been properly, like, filled in. But okay, we got a UV light. Fascinating. I'm actually a little nervous. Because then there's just gonna be random stuff hidden around the map like this. This game really just wants you to wander around aimlessly, and I don't actually think that's very good design. Up. I see. Whoa. Okay. So yeah, now I have a bubble chute that'll send me upward if I want. Okay, I see. And the UV light is a separate tool. It is not an upgrade to the lantern. Okay. So I guess I'll just ride the bubble up then. Seems to want me to. Because yeah, now I can get to this little ledge right here. Which, okay, I guess just lets me out. There's something else here? Oh, hello, Mr. the Fish. Wub wub. Are you a platform? You are a platform. Okay, and the jellyfish have directions on them. What was the one over there? It was... this is why I have to go check. I mean, and incidentally, this is why I'm not drawing today. Brain. Maybe 50% of the way here. It's all good. Okay. So, yeah, it was right. And this one is up. Left. I'm gonna write this down. Where's my retirement fund information? That's what I was using for notes last time. It did a great job, so let's do it again. So we have... the opposite of that one, so right. And then the one here was... up. Over here was left. Okay. And... down. I don't know which order this is supposed to go in or what this is for, but I'll go ahead and just note it as I'm seeing it. So then we have another left. And I'll just try it backwards if I see a place that might be relevant. Down. Left. Down. Okay, that seems to be all of them. At least for now, I will still keep this out here. Alright. Okay, we get another bubble. I will once again ride the bubble up. Actually, I want to look at the rest of this room before I go back up. This place is cool. Have I mentioned that this game looks great? Very atmospheric. Very beautiful. I mean, look at that. I guess we'll see what the UV light looks like in other places. Okay, I had to jump the other direction. I still want to keep the light on. It makes me happy. Okay. So we'll see if there's anything interesting over here. Doesn't look like it. I'm guessing that there's going to be a top sign up here. If all the places you're supposed to use the top has a thing. Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, I don't see it, so... Man, everything just looks really weird. I kind of want to go back into the place with the seahorse real quick, just to make sure that there's nothing else there. Are there any hidden secrets here? Because the seahorse is like the one thing I have not been able to defeat. But no, it doesn't look like it. There is a gap in those spikes over there. Before I leave, I don't want to do it while I'm fighting the seahorse, though. No, I don't see any holes in the map there. I still kind of want to check it out, though. Alright, Mr. Seahorse, sorry, I'm, invading your room one more time. Okay, and I'm gonna need the lantern. Oh, that's solid. I was not expecting that to be solid. Oh, well, if that's solid, that means I can stand on it, right? Okay, look, man, you're in the way. Can you just let me do my thing real quick, and then I'll get out of your hair, and you can go back to doing seahorse things? Like, that would be pretty fantastic for us both, I think. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, God. I have 1 health. And trying to make it in there is gonna be hard. That is a fairly precise jump. Well, here goes nothing, I guess. If I die, it's not really that big a deal. Alright, here we go. Inconclusive, but... I really don't think there's anything over there. I still want to ride the fish home, so I'll try one more time, just rub my face against everything over there. And we'll see how that works out for me. I'm just gonna ride the bubbles instead of messing with the whale. Whale can continue to be lonely since he is a jerk that tries to eat me. Alright. I'ma just fall right down. Okay, that was a bad idea. I'll ride the bubble. Fine. Fine. Okay. Okay. I really don't actually think that this is anything. I just feel obligated to double check. Okay, yeah. I rubbed my face right up against that and nothing happened. So I'm gonna call that good. And I will just go ride the fish. I want the shiny little UV light on. Okay, can't quite make it in there, huh? I need a bubble. Alright. So I don't remember where this takes me. So I guess we'll find out together. Quite a long path, though, isn't it? Basically, the reason that I explicitly wanted to take this path is because this is clearly the path that you're meant to take out of there after getting the UV light. So I'm wondering if there's going to be something in the room that I'm dropped off in. Oh. Okay, it's just here. Oh, the birds startled me. Okay, so now I guess I wander around with this. Yeah, I'll go ahead and save out here, because I don't really want to have to go back there. So let's see. A few things I know. I want to check out Dog Elevator real quick. And then after that, I think I want to wander around the factory area with this light on and see if I can find any more cat songs. That is... Because, like, when I wandered... Egg. I see. Yeah, I did find an egg down below there. Okay. But, what was I saying? Yeah, when I went around and explored down there, I didn't really see anything. So now I'm wondering if it was invisible, and I have to have this light in order to actually find them all. Okay, so we got dog elevator over here. And the reason that I was curious about dog elevator here is because there was there was a thing that I can use the remote on. I don't remember exactly where it is, if it was higher up or not. I'll try here first, just because this is the easy one to get to, and I don't really feel like going deep into unhinged cat territory right now, so we'll see. If it's here, it is. Nice. And there's the dog. So he was just hanging out here the whole time. No wonder I couldn't find him. Okay. Woof. Woof indeed. Alright, and now the mystery of the dog elevator has been solved. I can go up. Alright. So where's this elevator gonna take me? I want my new light on. We're gonna see everything in UV right now. I really don't know what to expect here. Okay, so I'm getting up to the top part that I'm aware of. Big egg. Okay. And then a path to get down. That is good. I do need that to get out of here. So up here is just going to be the fruit. Yep. Okay. Okay, and then we get more explosions. Nice. Okay, so I just have a clear way through here now. So that is the mystery of dog elevator, I suppose. Okay. I'll take it. Alright, well that's a victory. I am happy. That has been haunting me for quite some time, and I swear that every time that I thought that every time I got stuck and was trying to think of what I could do, it was always, okay, can I do anything in dog elevator now? And the answer was generally no. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to the factory then. And I shall see what's there. How do I get to the factory again? I don't remember. I think I could come down here. Perhaps. Okay, where is this? Yeah, this is a way to the factory. Yeah, the way I'd normally get to the factory was through teleporter. And it would take me to Kangaroo House, which I believe is just, like, right over here. Okay, trust the game. There we go. So I'll just run through here with the UV light just to see if I get anything. I get the feeling that today I'm going to be doing a lot of manual walking instead of warping. Oh no, I needed to go higher. Oops. Just because I need to see if there's anything here. I need to wander the world with my shiny new light. And the only real way to do that is to literally wander the world. What? What? Bunny's making potions? Okay, well, I have no idea. I'll just keep that in mind, I guess. One of those things where I don't know if it's an Easter egg or if it's a solution to a puzzle somewhere. Fascinating. Oh, I mean, it's literally why I'm doing this, so here we go. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do things the traditional way, I guess. Pretend like I have no lantern right now. Okay. Kangaroo. So yeah, I guess the kangaroo spots are marked, but that's not really useful to me anymore because I have already defeated the kangaroo and gotten all his medals. So the kangaroo is nothing special anymore. Okay, so around here. Can I see anything over there? No, not really. Oops. Oh no, am I in a perpetual spiral? Okay, no, I got out. I was like, do I regain control before I get pushed off by the next one? Huh. What is that? Because yeah, that's not there without the light, right? Is this? I mean, I see that is a frog with 4 circles in its tummy, but I do not know what to make of that. So it's unclear to me if it's a hint or not. Egg. Okay, well, it is true. I did find an egg here. Are there more eggs here? Because I got the one over there. I don't see where it could be hidden, though. I'm gonna mark this room with a stamp real quick, just to make sure, and I'll come back to it if I get lost. Do I have something egg-shaped? I don't. Okay. In which case, I'm gonna use this symbol for weird things I see with the UV light that I want to revisit. Okay. Let's go feed a fish. Okay. Do we have any cat songs here? I couldn't get a straight answer on where the cat songs were when I was looking up the occasional hint. So other than, you know, they were all just kind of in the factory area. So I will see what I can find, I suppose. All I really wanted was just, you know, their room locations, so this way I didn't have to wander the world and search for them. But, could not find such a thing, unfortunately. So I will wander the room somewhat. Or wander the world somewhat, I should say. Okay, if I mess around here too much, I'm gonna just get myself killed, so I'm going to try to avoid that and just shine my light through as many things as I can. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. Only sad cats. Someday I'll be able to set the rest of the cats free, I believe. I'm still not sure what to make of this area. Like, I can tell that this is a fan that's supposed to turn on. But I don't know how to get up there. The corridor is too narrow for me to bubble hop properly. Okay, so I guess I'll just check out the rest of this area, see what I see. And besides that, I'll just go wander around a bit, I guess. No, not that light. This light. Yes, I have 2 lights now. It's very fancy. So I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do with the jellyfish song. Oops. I think the jellyfish song is too long to be a cat song. I'll go ahead and try it, I guess. How many notes do I get through before it, goes away? Okay. Yeah. Jellyfish song, too long to be for the cats. So I gotta play that somewhere else. I'm kind of wondering if I need to play that by the skeleton fish. Maybe I left a little bit too soon. Well, it's alright. I'm gonna have to go back down there at some point in order to go through that corridor that wraps around the room back to this area. So I am not worried. I'll just go there once I have the item I need for that. I'm not sure what it is or when I'm gonna get it. While I was searching for just subtle hints to kind of help me get unstuck, I was very particular about avoiding blatant telling me what to do and whatnot. I did my absolute best to avoid getting too spoilered. So, oh. Oops. Yeah, that looks like the thing I defeated. So I'm guessing I'm just getting a bunch of little Easter eggs too. Let's see. I'm gonna go break some spikes. Just so that this way I can work a little bit more freely. Okay. Yeah, that does look like the final boss there. Is there like a person on its back? Is that just... Once again, I am not sure what to make of this. So, some of these I feel like are just Easter eggs, right? Like they're not actually meant to be puzzle solutions. That's kind of how I felt about this and the potion rabbit. I don't know, the thing on the boss's back looks more like me. Like a you know, little meatball. Right? Did I break into someone's house? I thought it was my house. Break into his house, stole his fanny pack. I'm not sure what that is, but... Well, I'm feeling a little bit rude now, but... I guess it's fine. I'll keep... Oops. Right. Spikes. Wandering the world with my glow stick, I guess. Man, I'm not used to having to deal with these things. Normally, I just turn off my light and ignore everything. But my special light does not actually deal with them. I don't feel like going back to the other side just so I can see this area with my glow stick. Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to go away. There we go. Man, actually having to do things like wait. Terrible, I tell you. Alright. Okay, well, I guess I'll just keep wandering around here. Let me just drop the top down here real quick. Make my life a little bit easier there. Egg. Was there an egg over here? I don't actually remember. So I guess I'll let the top do its thing. Actually, I'm too lazy to let the top do its thing. Okay, yeah. Egg right there. I guess lazy is the wrong word. Impatient is the proper word. Everything just breaks faster when you use the yo-yo. Okay. So this should give me some idea of where some eggs are if I look for it. So that's cool. Oops. But my timing is so off here. Okay. I actually can't get back up from there. I just wanted to shine my glow stick a little bit further up, but I don't see anything, so it's probably fine. Alright, let's go down. Hello, friend. Okay, and I think this is a different area than kind of the ostrich factory area. So I will keep wandering around here. Cats! Actually, you know, if there's cats, does that mean that there's going to be a cat song here? Actually, yes. Yeah, because there was the cat song right there. Okay. So am I gonna get a hint like that every time that there's a cat song nearby? I'm just gonna go across here. Cat. Egg. Okay. I'll keep going across the room. For now. Okay. Okay, yeah, I see that. I've gotten the egg up there already. But cat. Cat. I'll just break everything here and see what I see. Because I don't know if it's talking about the same cat song. Or if there is a new cat song in here. Because, you know, I looked around last time and I didn't see anything. And the reason I didn't look harder was because I saw a bunch of stuff suggesting that it was like a super endgame shenanigans. So I wasn't sure if there was much point in doing so. But now I have a cat here. I do not see any signs of a cat song, though. I might go ahead and check by the egg, just to be thorough. But as it stands, I see no cat song in here. Okay. I'm not sure what to make of that. What about up here? Is there a cat up here? Oh yeah, there's that little area that was like super impossible to get up. So this is another narrow corridor where, I mean, my head is in the way at the moment, but it is another narrow corridor that is too narrow for me to blow a bubble in. So that's probably another job for whatever the thing that would let me go up narrow corridors. I mean, there's clearly going to be a thing for that. This isn't even the first one I've seen. Okay. I'm just gonna take a look around in here, but yeah, I don't see anything. Yet, I mean, I can trigger this at will at this point, so it's all good. Okay, and that's just back there, and then down here. Yeah, this room. I've been navigating this with the land for so long that I'm a little afraid to do it without, so I'll wander around and just switch back to my lab when I get nervous. Oops. That's right, there's just spikes down here. Okay, so no place to switch anything there. I did not see anything but the UV light, so I'll just keep my lantern for now. Okay. And in this area, I think I've actually explored it a little bit already when I was just coming back down toward factory territory. Okay, so now over here with the mysterious giraffe. Okay, don't see anything in here. Yeah, this is still kind of that dark blue area. It's like when they're talking about factory territory, it's unclear to me whether or not they're including this dark blue area or if it's the very, very similarly colored purple area only. So I'm just going around everywhere. Look, I am very much out of ideas. There's probably a lot of things I can do with the remote, though. Yeah, now we're back to Kangaroo House. Okay, so I guess I'll search upward. So I'll just do some bubble hops. Man, it is so convenient to just be able to do a quick bubble hop and get wherever I want. Okay, what about over there? Are there any mysteries over here? Not really. Just a fruit. I don't... Oops. The jump did not jump. I don't need fruit right now. Okay. So nothing immediately here, yes? Yes. Okay, let's send the elevator back up for now. I'm wondering if all the cat songs are going to be in places where you can hear cats. Oops, can't do that yet. Because, like, right now, I can hear some cats. So maybe I'll find a cat song in this area. Not looking good, though. Oops, here. I just want to break all the spikes so I don't have to worry about it. And I can just kind of casually go through here. Is that one of these things? No. Okay. So this was very much a cat song. But I've already played this one. Okay. So yeah, nothing up there. I've already written a bubble down, so I'm not going to worry about it. And that's kind of everything through here. It does look like there might... Well, no, there almost is certainly something just over here. It's just I have to go up this corridor to get there, and I cannot do that right now. Look, I have a vested interest in saving the kitties. I like kitties. They are fantastic. Cats are like one of the best creatures to roam the earth. Okay. So I'm gonna go look around the map again. I don't remember where this fish takes me, so I want to remember. Show me where you take me, fish. I'm pretty sure this is just a way out of places, but... Okay, no, it just dumps me back here. So I can have the elevator in any configuration that I want. That's good to know. But I don't want to be here right now. Okay, where do I want to be? You know, I'm not actually sure. I'm still not sure what to do with those altars. So I don't really know what to make of that. You know what, let's go ask the peacock. So I'll go back to the peacock room and I will look for the area with the most gap in eggs, and that'll at least determine if I should go up or down, left or right. I'll see if there's anything of interest in here. Huh. I wonder what that means. I don't know. Fascinating. I'm wondering if it's like the difficulty of fighting that egg or something. Okay, I have all the eggs at the top. That's interesting. So what it's looking like is that I probably just want to kind of be in the middle. How many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's way more than 5 rows here, so this is an approximation. Okay. Oh, whoops. So... I know that a couple of these at the bottom here are gonna be from that... the ostrich room, where I need to make all the things move again, and I'm pretty sure I need all the cat songs to do that. So, I'm limited there. And then there's this part in the middle and some stuff on the left. So maybe I should head into unhinged cat territory. Alright, sure, sounds good to me. Let's do it. Yep, top egg. So I'll just run around at the UV light in unhinged cat territory. We'll just, you know, see what we see. I'm curious to see what the UV light is like on unhinged cat shrine. Just normal. Okay. So just gonna do a quick run through the world here. I wonder how the bat feels about the UV light. Top. Okay. I guess I never tried the top in this room. It is true, I was fairly bad about using it everywhere. Orange egg. Okay. So yeah, just getting a bunch of dog-related things. This guy is like the scariest dog. I guess I'll explore his tunnels. Okay, so he decided to follow me. I like how the boss music starts playing. It's very funny. Oh man. Memories. I was so surprised the first time I came through here. Yep, now we just have casual puppy there. I just felt like throwing the ball this time. Oh, okay, it bounced off screen. Have the disc instead then. Okay. Is that one of the things I can use with the remote? No, it's not. The thing I can use with the remote is up here. Okay. But still, I can now control this at will, which is nice. Egg. Oh yeah, this was like the place with the fish when I played music. Okay, but I've already gotten that egg. Okay, let's go up. Now I don't really have to pull shenanigans to get through here. Actually, yeah, I should check this room. I'm just saving periodically to set my spawn point to be closer to where I'm actually exploring, just in case I do something stupid and get myself killed. Always a non-zero odds of that happening. Okay, so I'm guessing I can't change. Yeah. So yeah, you have to pull shenanigans to get whatever's up there, and I'm not sure if I'm ready for that level of shenanigans right now. Anyway. Dog pit is just no problem now, and that makes me happy. Okay. Oh, hello, kangaroo. Nice to see you again. I've already gotten your medal, though, so I don't have much interest in, doing stuff with you anymore. Don't worry about it. Oh. He still thinks I'm delicious. Okay, here. Have a top, then. Or maybe a bouncy ball. Maybe you'd like the bouncy ball better. Well, I just kind of do my thing here. Ah, the dogs just want to play so much. Okay, swordfish territory. I'm still not sure what to do there, so I don't really feel like taking the journey to get over there. Sure, I'll go mess around in here, I guess. I'll just switch to the UV lamp periodically, okay? Oops. And just check things out. But otherwise, I like to keep my lantern with me because every time I fall in the water, I would take damage otherwise, and that's just very inconvenient, but the lantern just means that I get to try again. With no consequences. Okay, there we go. I kind of want to use the UV light here just to make sure. Yep, we're good. So yeah, I'm gonna be wandering around with the light for a while. Egg. Did I get an egg from here? Can't remember. So the egg sign was right here. There is indeed a room to the left there. So I'm guessing that when I first came here, that upper room was hidden or something. But unfortunately, I have to use the direction keys in order to throw the yo-yo. So... can I just use the disc? It'll take longer to break it, but at least I won't be constantly falling in the pit. So that's always a plus. Switch. Okay. So this is just back up here. I don't remember how I got up there before I had the bubbles, but... oh, I probably just jumped like a normal person. Okay, I do remember this room. So the idea here was to get to the lower right there. So I'm guessing that there was indeed just an egg right there. And I already solved that puzzle, and I don't feel like doing it again. Okay. So yes, I do think I got the egg that symbol was referring to. I actually feel reasonably confident about that. Okay, and then we have another thing here. So now I just have easy access to the M-Disc shrine if I am so inclined. Okay. Okay. Oh. I wanted to hit C to open up my inventory so this way I could scan this area with my UV light again. I actually think I skipped the previous area, so I should do that. Okay. Nothing there, really. Oh, whoops. Spikes. I didn't see them. I was too busy looking around the room. Okay. So nothing super interesting through here. UV light not uncovering anything for me. Or at least not that I hadn't already discovered myself. Do I want to go back to swordfish territory? Because it's like, I guess I could go through all these places with the UV light now. I kind of want to go to bat territory, though, actually. So I think I could just jump normally through this to get back. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, rather than go through swordfish territory, I think I am more interested in going into bat territory. I'll still take a look through this room just to make sure that there's nothing there. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's see here. So this room is kind of maze-like. And pretty difficult to navigate without the remote. So I'm gonna go take a quick look around with the light here. Just to see what's around. Also, I was noticing that the remote was highlighting the chest. See? So that's interesting. So I could potentially use the remote to help me find stuff. Okay. I hadn't noticed that before, so that's good to know. Alright. I'll check the other side briefly, but... yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything here. So let's go see if there's anything in the bat room. If I need to scare them off to fully explore it, I will. Egg. Did I get an egg in here? I don't remember. Well, I do have 3 firecrackers on me, so I'll just, tell the bat to go away real quick. Doot, 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 doot. Oops. Okay, good. So it doesn't undo all your progress if you just happen to accidentally fall down. That's nice. Or maybe it does. Okay. I don't know. But I had enough, so it worked out. Egg. Egg. Hello there, good old Jane. Egg. Okay. Let's see. I'll just break everything on the top. Shouldn't take that long. I can't remember if I got an egg in this room or nearby it. So I figure I might as well check it out very quickly. Or very thoroughly, rather. So the egg might be to the room to the left, or... I haven't quite figured out exactly what these egg signs mean. I just know that I've been seeing them, and they are signs that eggs are nearby. They're like anything up at the top. I am gonna fall down so many times. Because I am too clumsy for my own good. Okay, one more. Or I guess 2 more, but... I was more interested in the ones in the middle there. Doesn't look like there's anything up there, though. Yeah, I don't see any place that I can, like, jump through or anything. So... I'm guessing that means that the place with the egg would be over here, but this is just the kangaroo shrine. Oh, but it is true, there was an egg here. Okay. So I guess I did already find that egg. Okay. So, it actually stamps eggs that are not, like, super duper well hidden. That are only, like, moderately hidden. Well, that's fine. I'm sure that I missed some somewhere that having the egg stamp will be nice. Egg. There was an... Was there an egg in the area to the left? I think so, actually. Egg. Okay, so I've already kind of checked things out there. I'm gonna delete these spikes because I know that I will jump into them repeatedly if I don't. But just based on where this is, I want to check up in these ears real quick. Since this room is shaped like a kangaroo. Just take a look at the kangaroo ears here. But I don't really think I can get up these. I can't even remember if I found an egg in here or not. Because I thought that the chest in here had the snake metal. Or if not the snake metal, the fish metal. One of the 2 that I had. So I don't know. But I did not think it was an egg. But it's up at the top. Which makes me think that I will find the answer up at the top as well. But I can't get up there because there are too many vines. But it also doesn't look like there's any passages up there anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure. What are some other places I can use the remote to do things? I can't remember very many places where I was stuck by switches. It's like I did mark some of the areas that I wasn't sure what to do. So I guess I can try some of those. What is that area by the question mark? Let's see, that would be this area. I haven't wandered around through here with the light, so here we are. Okay, where is that spot I was talking about? Kind of down below? Alright, I'll go that way then. Huh? What was that? Oh, firecracker? Yeah, I'll take it. Okay. Well, I see nothing in particular here. I guess I'll eat the fruit, though. I still feel like I might be missing something in the kangaroo room, but I am not sure what to make of it yet, so I'll just come over here for now and see if there's anything interesting over here. Okay, yeah, I remember this. Right. And it looked like there was a path upward. But it is physically impossible to get there. Okay, no, I have an idea. I didn't need to bring the chest, but that's fine. Okay, so... we'll let him chill there. And now I need you to hold this button down for me. Rude. Okay. So if he holds the button down for me, then I can get in. Easier said than done, though. I guess I don't need the chinchilla. Okay. I'll just get the chinchilla out of the way. Alright. Because I can just drop the slinky on it, and that should keep it open for me. Yes. And then I can just bubble my way up. Okay, Mr. Chinchilla. You can have the useful job of holding this button up for me. Okay, thank you. Love you, buddy. I still like them. I think the snake is cooler now, but you are still very cute. Zen egg. Alright. Okay, that's a way out. Okay, there we go. Yes, I should remove my question mark, just so I don't confuse myself later. Actually, while I'm up here, anything interesting? No. Okay. Okay, well, I will walk the chinchilla. I still feel like this is an extremely obscure use for the yo-yo, but there you go. I have at least seen it before. Universal basic egg. As you do, I suppose. Alright. Okay. And now I'm connected to the other side of there. So that was that entire path. I did get a few eggs, which is nice. Alright. So I think that's all I can really do here. Oops. Remote control snake and yo-yo control chinchillas. That's, it's really something. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll go take a look at that chest that I have marked there that I couldn't figure out before. Maybe with my newfound knowledge I can figure something out. Or failing that, maybe there's something interesting with my UV light somewhere around here. I don't know. So I'll just be wandering around for a bit. Ah yes, this room. Where I was confused where I could go through some of the blocks but not others. I can get back up there if I want, but it's kind of a pain, so I kind of want to go through here first. Okay. Nothing of interest here so far. So yeah, there was the chinchilla here that I needed to hit a button for me. But I am not sure how I do that. Even if I tried remote control chinchilla shenanigans. Yeah. He is not remote control like the snake. So I am still not sure how I get there. It doesn't look like there's any other passages into that room either. Do I need to hit the chinchilla or have it see in order to, I don't know, go the opposite direction? Yeah, it'll follow the direction of the yo-yo, right? Which is gonna be over here. So yeah, I still have no idea how to get it to go the opposite direction. Yeah, still not a remote control chinchilla. Oh, I see. So... I just tried playing the jellyfish song to see if that would do anything to the chinchilla, and now I'm here. I see, I see. Okay, so this is back at the main teleport room. So now I can teleport back to Skeletal Fishland whenever I want. Okay, that's cool. Oops. Okay. You know, I'll take it. That could definitely be something that is useful. Alright, I was figuring that I was just gonna have to play it somewhere, but I figured it was worth a shot trying it there, and now I'm here. Alright, well, where else would I like to explore? I'm gonna do another thorough look for places that I might be able to get to. Like, there's still this big hole there, but I still don't really know what to do with the altars. You know, thinking about it, I wonder if the UV light will reveal something about them. So, let's see, that would be kind of factory territory. This is the easiest altar I know how to get to. It's the one by the ostrich. I've already run through most of this area with the UV light, so I'm, not gonna be as insistent on doing so, but, you know, if it's convenient, I still will. I'm still not sure what to make of that frog. And this egg, I'm assuming, is the one in the next room? But I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I've already run through all of this with my light. Or with my glow stick, I should say. And didn't really see anything. It's like kind of hard for me to believe that there's 3 cat songs out there that I just have not seen. Okay, so that altar is here. Alright, you got anything for me? No. I'll just throw my other tools at it because I can. Okay, so nothing interesting there still. Okay. So that's probably what all this does. It's like there's just those meatball platforms that aren't moving, and I'm guessing that the altar will do something and let me get into this big ol' open area. So down here is still sealed off. There's probably something up there. What's that room? Yeah, that was one of the ones where I had a button to press. Yeah, there's almost certainly something in this big black area. I wouldn't be surprised if there was something here too. Like these walls are kind of thick. And then here, I still have no idea how to get to this. I've tried from both directions, here, and this is just a big translucent wall. So I'm guessing that there's some fish that takes me there, but it's like when you're dealing with pipe maze shenanigans, it could literally be anywhere, so I don't really know where to look. It's like, I guess I could just walk over there real quick. It's not that far from the teleport point. I can just walk up there real quick. Okay. Oh yeah, and I should definitely be glow sticking. Actually, I should glow stick in this room too. Okay, I don't see anything here, so I will head back up. And glow stick in here too. Alright. So where is it exactly that I was trying to go again? Let me get up there and I will glow stick and take another look here. So this is the room directly below that area. Let's see if there's anything here that it wants to tell me about. Or if this is another area where I need the ability to go up narrow tunnels. Egg. Yes, I have indeed found an egg here. That is something I did a while back. Because, like, I do see a hint that there is a path up here. Like, if you see just right there. This little gap in the wall is a little bit unnatural. But I don't think I can get up there from this direction is the thing. And I don't... Is this a path? I think that's just how I get there from the other side, right? Actually, I'm not sure. What's on the other side there? Okay, so the lower one, I think, brings me to that lower green room. And then that ladder down there is what brings me to that room. Hmm. I'm gonna go back to that area. 'Cause yeah, I don't think the answer's over here. I did try all the pipes again. I remember doing that. Okay. Where was that? That'd be over here in the monkey room. I have now blown up that wall, so it'll be a little bit easier to get to as well. Yeah, I should just be able to go straight across now. Nice and easy. Okay. So this is here. Yes, and now I'm back in here. So that is indeed just how I get to this room. And I have already solved that puzzle. Is that a vine down at the bottom there? Oh god, do I have to do the puzzle again? Oh well, I can do that. Okay. I will have to remember my timings, but... And that is probably gonna take a couple of tries. But it's okay, I did it once, I can do it again. Okay, how do I jump on the disc again? Gotta practice a few times, remember the timing. Okay, there we go. Because once I can get it pretty consistently, then that'll make it much easier here. Okay. So this way I don't have to do the jump. Remember how to do the jump under time pressure. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think I got this. Or I immediately mess it up, but it's okay. Okay, there we go. And then there's like a lily pad here, and it looks like I can jump into the next room. Oh no, that's just how I get out. Okay. Okay. So I probably did notice this the first time through. Oops. Okay. Well, alright. Okay, so there doesn't look like to be anything mysterious here. Let's go look at that other room if I can remember how to get to it. Okay, so lower room. You are... there. Okay, I think I remember how to get there. I don't really feel like going back into the kangaroo room, so... I will just carry on. And I should just be able to get there from right down here. Yeah, okay, so we go down here. I guess I'll go ahead and save in there. I've already run around with the UV light in these areas. So I can just go to where I'm trying to go here. Alright. So many guys just playing with the boss. Look at him, he looks so confused. I still have no idea what to make of all these little murals with the boss here. Like, there was something in here, right? Okay, let me turn on the light then. Where am I? Okay, so that is here. Yeah, and I remember checking this place out, but I didn't see anything. I guess I'll rub my face on the wall just to make sure. You know, as you do when you're stuck. Okay, Yo-Yo's not breaking anything. That face. There was like a line of faces in the skull room. But I can't remember which one that corresponded to. There are like little dots above those guys. I'm not sure if that means anything. I don't think so. I think it's just part of like an explosion. I do not know. So yeah, that room is still a bit of a mystery for me. Although actually, you know what? I did not try the remote in here. Okay. Okay. Oh, right. Hedgehogs. I don't know then. Yeah, I still have no idea how to get into that room. I'm guessing it just has to be a fish. A fish pipe. Maybe I should go back to the pipe maze room just to make sure I did get them all. Maybe I was insufficiently thorough, or maybe there's like a switch over there or something. Alright. I forgot hedgehogs fall asleep when you play music. I should do this in a safe place. Okay. Well, that room is not that far away from the teleport point here, so... Let's see, I think the fastest way over there is still going to be this way. So I'll just head on over there. And at least, with infinite bubbles, I have to pull less shenanigans to get up here. I say less shenanigans because the corridor is kinda narrow. Oops. Someday I will know how to get up these narrow corridors. And it'll be less of a thing. Okay. So let's see here. Anything good? Doesn't look like it. I'll still check again once I get higher up here. But looks like there's nothing really of interest. Okay. So this takes me into the pipe maze here. And I will just double check all the fish, I guess. I don't have any better ideas. Okay, I will start with this first one. I know one of them takes me out. I think it might be that one. Yeah. It's okay. I'm gonna check them all quite thoroughly. So next is gonna be this one. Where do you take me, Mr. Fish? Just to the next room, right? Yeah. Okay, I will still check this one next. There aren't that many fish, so I feel like I would have checked them all already. I'm actually pretty sure I have multiple times. Okay. So nothing there. And you take me here. Where I'm not seeing anything. Yep. Alright. And you take me back to the beginning from what I remember. So at this point I will have checked all the ones at the bottom. So let's check the ones at the top now. So that just takes me here where I was able to hit a button. That's not a way up, right? Well, I guess I'll check it. When in doubt, rub face on everything. Yeah, that just bogs. Same with up here, right? Same with up here, right? Let me go a little bit higher. Yeah, I just bog. Glow stick reveals nothing. Okay. So now I'll go into this fish right here. I think there's only a couple left. Okay, nothing there. Okay, so this is back down here. I think you'll get fed, but that's alright. I will just go on up here. Yeah, I gotta be a little bit more careful. I have to remember that he will very much eat my bubble. Shoot. I forget how the hitboxes on these guys are. They are very, very hungry. Very, very hungry. Okay, so this is gonna take me up to the room with the chest and the glass wall. So we'll see if the glow stick reveals anything at all here. Oops. Because, yeah, there was... Yeah, there was that chest here. And then there's the wall here that lets me see into the next room, so I know it exists, but I can't get into it from here. Okay, let me turn on the light so I can see a little bit better. I'm pretty sure this is all just a wall there. But I'll go ahead and rub my face on it. Just to make sure it is indeed a wall. It's actually pretty hard to rub my face on it. Okay, I'll go rub the yo-yo on it. In theory. Yeah, the yo-yo just rubs all the way up. Yo-yo likes to splash. Okay, so yeah, I went all the way across there. Nothing interesting with my light. Okay, I thought I saw something up there in the corner, but it's just the water dropping. And it looks very, very green when I have the UV light on, so it looked like something to me. Just for the sake of completeness, I'll throw some stuff around in here. Okay. Yeah, nothing in particular here. The flute lights things up a little bit too, so I'm just making sure that I am not missing anything, since it makes things nice and bright. But yeah, I don't think that there's anything in here. So I guess I'll just head back out. This is gonna take me back all the way out, if I recall. Yeah. Okay, so I really don't think that there's a way into that room from the fish pipe maze room. So I don't think I missed any fish. I guess there might be something in that room. I don't remember where that is. Let's see. Okay, so that room there is the top of the bubble line. That is just unhinged cat shrine, so I guess it's just downstream from there. Okay, yeah, I know roughly where that is. Guess I'll head to... actually, I'll walk. But yeah, I'm gonna make my way back over to the unhinged cat shrine. Just because I haven't looked at these rooms with the UV light yet. Okay, and... I don't really have to climb this. I have easier ways to get up there now, so I'm not going to. Anything interesting in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so where are we now? Yeah, we're getting close to where I want to be. Kangaroo! Sure is. Okay. And here I've walked around a few times with the glow stick, so I'm pretty sure I have seen everything that there is to see. And it actually makes it a little bit hard to see the platforms, but I guess I'm running around with it anyway. Okay, so Unhinged Cat Shrine is just right over here. I feel like it has been a long time since I've actually navigated the lower part of this area. Let's see, where do I go from here? Okay. So we go up and then down. Yes, so I need to go across the platform, or I would if I didn't have the power of bubbles. Oops. Okay, I will give this guy a disc, just so I don't have to deal with his shenanigans, and I can take a look around. Alright. Sorry, puppy, I don't want to play when you try to eat me. Well, that's a face. Thanks for that. Okay. I feel like I should start marking these. This is another face. Sure. I'm gonna start marking these. Let's see, what symbol should I use? I will use the skull. Okay. So that will be for drawings of the boss. Just because, like, the faces that it's making. I've seen the faces like that in the skull room, and I'm not sure if they're connected, or if they're just funny murals. I have no idea, so I figure I might as well just note them down. Okay. So there's a doggy up here. Okay, I have the anti-doggy weapon, so it's all good. Oh, okay. I'll use this anti-doggy weapon instead then. Okay. Okay. So now I'm up here. This is close to the room that I want to be in. And I can probably just do this. Yeah. You know what? That jump scares me. So I'm gonna keep my life easy and just do this. And you know what? I'm just gonna do this all the way to the other side even. There. Okay. Is there anything up here? Not really. Okay. So here. The room with the weird skull face. I don't really see anything in here. Okay, well, I'm gonna get on the skull platform and take a look around at the UV light. I still think they're adorable and I love them. Listen to that little noise. Listen to that little noise. It's so cute. But I think that the underside doesn't let you, like, throw the disc or anything. Which is interesting. But I don't see anything on the other side either. So I have no idea what to make of that room. I even tried, you know, using the remote and a bunch of the rooms around it just to see if something would explode like it did on Dog Elevator. But yeah, I still kind of got nothing. I guess I should mark this room with this too, since there was that boss mural here. Thinking noises. Let's see, are there some other really big gaps in the map? I guess there's the room right above, where I see that there's, like, a tiny spot that I haven't gone in here. There's some thick walls around this kangaroo, and I know that there's potentially an egg up in the ears. I'm just not sure if that egg symbol is telling me about this room, or about something up there. Let's see, I can get up here pretty easily. So let's just head up there now. And I will see what I see. Okay. Okay, so this is just here. I actually immediately know where I am. Okay. And I've already run around this room with the UV light, so... Okay. So this was probably just for me not rubbing my face over in the corner as thoroughly as I could have. So yeah, nothing in particular over there. Okay. Then over here in Swordfish territory, there was that big line of spikes that I wasn't sure how to get through. And going to the other side would just take me back to the monkey room. So I don't feel like there's anything in particular there. I have now ridden Dog Elevator all the way to the top. And there's nothing in particular there. I can tell that there's like another layer of stuff here, but I can't get up there yet. I did manage to throw the bouncy ball up through those breakout blocks there. In that room in the middle. But I don't think it did anything. I heard it like hitting a switch or something. But I had no idea what's going on there. I couldn't see anything. And I get the feeling like I'm supposed to walk up there because it looks like there's an opening. But I can't get up there yet. The path is too narrow to bubble hop. So let's see. I'm just gonna go look through the rooms for anything that looks like it has big gaps between rooms and also tiny gaps I might not have explored yet. So I'm just gonna do a quick look around for that. I kind of see that there's a block right here that's a slightly different color, and I'm not sure if that means anything. I guess I'll go check it out. It's not that far away from the teleport point. Yeah, it's pretty close by, so I think I can just afford to go look real quick. So I just have some quick hops to do. I think I bogged there, but this room has always thrown me off for some reason. So I'm gonna stop, wait for the floor to rise, and then jump. We're gonna take it slow. There we go. Okay. So I believe it was the next room where the strangely off-color block was. It might actually just be a switch, now that I think about it. Oh wait, I haven't looked at this room with the glow stick yet. Okay. Nothing in particular. Yeah, so I think it's just a switch. Because there is a switch just right there. Have I tried to go up? Oops. I do not remember. But I suppose I can try now if I stop walking off the bubbles. You know, in theory. What's in the room above this one? Just where the chameleon was, I think? Yeah. Okay, so that's just the chameleon room. I don't have to pull shenanigans like this to get up there. If I don't want to. I can just walk like a normal person. It's all good. Check out a few more rooms with the glow stick. Okay. So I don't see anything in particular in here. There's some death over there if I want to die. I kind of don't, so I will not go there. Okay. So that's here. Is there anything further up that I might be interested in? Just while I am here. Nothing that I can really see so far. Yep, this is the place where I can drop down to the chameleon room. I very much remember that. This is the place where the cute little ferrets were. I remember them. But for some reason they don't want to play when you actually come down here. Okay. So yeah, I think that was just a switch. Let's see, is there anything else of interest here? Let me go look around again. It does look like there's something, like, right here. But I don't know how I'd get there. Because there's no places that I can see. Wait, are those switches? Okay, okay, I have a thought then. Let's get out of here. I'll still walk around with the glow stick. Because why not? So, basically, I think some of the things blocking that path are switch blocks. And with the power of the remote, I might be able to get through there now. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the UV light. I've walked through it many times. So where is that spot? Okay, I know roughly where to go. Oh yeah, dog elevator's going up now, so I can actually go at it from here. Okay, so we write it up a little bit more. Yeah, right here's the spot that I was thinking about. Okay. So there's a chest over there. There's also a wall. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to jump. I'm a little scared. Alright, here we are. Nice switch. And I can continue across. Okay. Okay, so this is not switchable. Alright. So then there's that thick wall a little bit lower down. I guess I can check it out. I'll just write a bubble down. Okay, so we have some glass there. Yeah, then there's that weird place. Top. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I know where to go. Let's see. How do I get up there again? Okay, okay. Okay. I don't remember if I've run around here at the UV light. Hey, Mr. Duck. Do you have anything to say? Kangaroo, I already defeated you. Please go away. Look bad. Please. I know you were very angry, but I've got things to do here. Okay. So let's see, from here, I just kind of want to climb up the ladder. So yeah, I guess I never tried throwing the top down some of those areas. And from here... No, I want to go higher than this. Okay, I'm just gonna go through the death here. There might be something interesting with the UV light, but I can't go through death with UV, so... Just get over there. Okay, got nothing too interesting here. So here. Okay. Yeah, I just never threw the top down there. Postmodern egg. Terrifying. Alright. So that got me down, but it didn't get me up. Is there anything over here? Oops. Besides, you know, death. Doesn't really look like it. Yeah, it doesn't really look like it. But I'm almost certain that there's a room there. So let's see. A way into that room, I think, could be anywhere along this big black part. So potentially anything through there could get me there. So it's possible that maybe there's a spot I need to use the top there. But I walked past there when I was looking at chameleon stuff. I'll go double check it one more time. Have I used my glow stick in here? No, but it doesn't look like there's anything glow stick related here. Okay, so that would be right here. And indeed, I do not see anything here. But I do think that a way in there has to be within one of these rooms around here. But I don't see anything that resembles an entrance. I want to go take a look by that thick wall. Oh. There's vine, so it doesn't even let me bubble jump here. How unfortunate. I don't think I really want to attempt this without the help of a bubble. Okay, so I'll go take a look around these rooms again real quick. But all of them seemed very straightforward. And I did check them all with the UV light. And there was nothing of interest. So down here, just a switch. Just a little slinky puzzle. Okay, and oops, I can get to the thick wall, or that's right. It's all blocked off. Okay, then the quickest way up there. I guess I could fall all the way down via home. I haven't really walked around home with the UV light, so... Let's check it out. Alright, so let's just take a quick walk through hell. And we'll see how this world feels about UV. I do not want to walk through this again. We won't go that way. Okay, I don't think I can do it in here because this entire room is covered with death. And I'm assuming that the developer is kind and will not make you kill yourself in order to find secrets. That has been the case so far. I am willing to trust that for now. We'll see if I change my mind later, but... for now, I am. Yeah, and then there's that entrance there, which I assume is connected to the meatball room. Okie dokie. Getting through here is no problem at all. And there we go. I was kind of half expecting to see a boss mural down here, but apparently not. I'll go ahead and save here just in case. I can always head back to the main menu if I would like to warp back here. 90? 300. 30. If I hadn't seen the other two, I would have assumed that these are times. But, does not appear to be so. I'm still not sure what to make of any of this. Okay, don't see anything in here, so there we go. I guess I'll just... I want to be more central. There we go. And I'm gonna put on my glow stick. Egg. Indeed, there was an egg there. I found it. Okay, so where's the thick wall? Gotta keep going. Okay, so next screen from here. So, like, right around there. Oops, there's a switch. Okay, no, this corridor is wide enough that I can go back up if I want. And right now I think I want. There's a switch in here. Okay. I mean, it's not telling me anything I didn't know already. I knew that there was definitely a room back there. But the switch is not opening a path for me. What about the glow stick? You got anything for me? No? Fair enough. I have no idea how I get in there. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of height and look at the map a little bit. Oops. It's fine. Okay. I was thinking about trying something, but no, I legitimately have nothing. I don't think you get in it from that side. Okay, I'm gonna go back to some of the rooms around it and try just hitting the remote repeatedly. And see if I can trigger any switches. Let's see, the room next to it is going to be the next layer up. Freaking crows, man. Oh, there's actually... Hey, crow, do you break bubbles? Oh no, I know where that comes from. Okay. So, that path I was seeing in the ceiling. Oh. But, yeah, it looks like you just come up through here, and this is just a way back. So yeah, that was probably from when I climbed up here. Okay. Because it looks like it'd be complete hell to try to get up there with all the vines around it. But I'm pretty sure that's all it is anyway. I'll check it again after I take another look around here. Yeah, so I'm still hitting the switch up in that room. There's nothing in here. Nothing in here. Okay, I'll just keep going all the way around. Oops. Alright. So nothing here. Nothing here. Look, hitting the button just makes me happy, so I'm gonna keep pressing it. Nothing here. Nothing here. What about here? I think I already tried from here. But I'll go ahead and try again. Yeah, so nothing here. But there is a switch inside. But I don't see any way in there. Is there something right there? Okay, I also wanted to take a path up here. Yeah, through this room. So I'll go ahead and do that. Alright. I forgot there's a bird up there. That is against fun. It hates bubbles. Terrible, I tell you. How high up did I have to be? Yeah, I had to come at it from above. So just fall down the water here, and then we get on the disc. Okay, there we go. And I will turn on my UV light, just in case there's something interesting here. Okay, I can't see right now. There we go. Okay, so we had the egg. Just in case. I was like, oh no, did the remote freak out the bird? But no, the bird is just a bird and thus is perpetually freaked out. It's kind of state of bird. Okay. So, yeah, just confirming that that was a way out and there was nothing in particular going on there. Okay. I'm just thinking if there's anything else in, like, fish territory here. I don't remember seeing anything. I don't feel like I can do anything in the swordfish room yet. I mean, I guess I could walk over there and see if the UV light tells me anything. That wouldn't exactly be difficult or anything. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking around the world for open areas. I mean, it's like here's kind of open. I don't see an obvious way in, though. And then there might still be more breakout blocks somewhere as well that I need to break with the bouncy ball. We're just gonna be looking at the map to the sweet sound of crow song. That's just some nice, soothing background music. Just ah! It'll be fine. Yeah, I don't see a lot of open space over here. There is kind of a narrow strip of potential stuff here, I guess. And I do feel like the wall just here... Yeah, over here is thick, so there might be a room here. Do I see any obvious ways in there? Not really. There's kind of some off-colored blocks here. That might be a way in. There's some kind of off-colored blocks up there, too. But I don't think I can get up there. I'm pretty sure that was just a yo-yo switch I had to hit. Okay, sure. I'll go investigate those weird colored blocks. Definitely scrape at the bottom of the barrel for stuff to look at here. I'll see if I can find something new and interesting. Yeah. Control panel. Okay, I'm not sure I understand. Okay, I guess that explains some of the thickness of the thing here. I mean, I see that the buttons on this correspond to the colors on the bunny, but hitting the spacebar isn't doing anything. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not sure I understand. Let's see, that does explain part of the thick wall here, but not all of it. There's still a thick wall over on the other side as well. Oh man, now I have to use a bubble to get over there, huh? It just made my life a little bit harder every time I come through here. Okay, so this is not that kind of puzzle. Flipping the switches is just not doing anything here. Do I have to do something on the bunny itself? It doesn't really look like it. And then the UV light didn't reveal anything for me. Oh, wait. I see. And then it changed. I see. Okay, so I see what it's doing now. I have this little cursor, and I can change it to whatever I want here. Okay. So I have to draw a picture? I do not even know where to begin to solve that. Yeah. That's a lot of tiles. So, maybe later. Okay. So I think here, yeah, this is just this room. There are a bunch of spikes there. I guess I'll break them before they break me, you know, as you do. Okay. So I'll turn on the light here, and I don't really see anything. Okay. Remote does not do anything. There is that little root there. I guess I'll go rub my face on it. Ah, I never realized that there was a mouse up there. I knew there was one down there, but I didn't know there was one up high. It does make it a bit nerve-wracking to bubble jump. But that jerk just wanted to come say hello. Doesn't look like there's anything up there, though. Like, I don't see any additional paths. And I do see another route on this side, and it's just decoration. So, yeah, I don't think that's anything. Yeah, I've got the light on, so you guys can squeak at me all you want. It's all good. I don't mind. So in the next room, there's those slightly off-color blocks. So I'll go ahead and go there. Okay, good. And all of the platforms are destroyed. Or the spikes, rather. Okay, remote doesn't do anything. UV light says that there's an egg over here, which I did find. So it looks like this is the slightly off-color blocks here. They're green. Yeah, the top's not doing anything here. And there's a pedestal here. I'm gonna mark it. What should I mark for pedestals? I'll use this one. So I'll go ahead and oops, I think I just cleared that on accident. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, good. So yeah, I'll go ahead and mark where these things are. They're pretty hard to see. But I'm inclined to think that it's something because it's like right on top of this weird discolored block here. Alright, well, I still feel like there's something else up there, but I'm not sure how else to get in. It might be related to the bunny puzzle, which, no thank you right now. Maybe some other time. Yeah, I have no idea what I should put in there. Like, absolutely no ideas. So way over here, I see that there's like water there, but no bottom, and that is unusual. You can see most of the time when you see water, there's like a bottom in it. So I kind of want to go take a look at that. Yeah, is there an easier way up there? I think I can just get back up there through here. And I can just turn on my light, so I don't have to deal with rude mice. Alright. Okay, so from here... Yeah, the place with the weird water is just gotta to the right here. Yeah, so this one has water, and if I recall right, there was actually a picture of the boss here. I don't know if he has a face, but I will act like he does, and I will mark it. Just in case. At this point, I'm just marking obscure stuff, and just in case it ends up being relevant later. So I really don't know what's going to be relevant and what is not. Okay, so there's, like, water over here that is not showing up on the map. That bone visible? Okay. I was wondering if this bone here was visible with the UV light off, but it is. Huh. There's like something on top of this. So I don't know what this is, but once again, I think I'm just gonna mark it on my map. Just in case it ends up being relevant, so I'll go ahead and plop something there. The fact that that water is still not filled in on the map is very strange. So there's probably something underneath there. And there's this, like, weird button or path right here. So I guess I'll try going there next. That's fairly straightforward to get to with the remote, so... Oh, whoops. There we go. So I'll just go. Today is the day of just trying to find something that looks maybe a little bit off. And being like, is this meaningful? Yes, no. And just ramming my head against anything I can potentially find. Ah, the end game of games like this. Oh, whoops. Okay, there we go. And it's just over here. And with the remote, I could just do whatever I want. So let's just go up there. Will anything explode in here? Aha, I actually can't trigger anything with the remote in here. Okay, so I need the switches in this alignment. I'm pretty sure I've already checked everything here with the glow stick, so I will just lantern my way through. So here. Oh, huh, and I actually did get to the next room that I thought might have been not a thing I could really do. If I could. Maybe there's something with the UV light in there. Because I don't see a way up there from here. I've already established remote does nothing, so... Okay. So I'm guessing I just had a very precise bubble. I'm not sure how else I'd get up there. Maybe with the disc? Okay, so the disc is how I got up there. Okay. So yeah, I don't think you're able to get anywhere here without the lantern. Like, good luck. Is there any relatively safe spot I can stand? Right here looks promising. Okay, I don't see anything with the glow stick, so I will just keep going. See if I can find a relatively safe spot to stand, but no, I don't see any. Okay, so that one's gonna come over here. I didn't see anything in the few seconds that I had the UV light on. So I don't think that there's anything in here. So I'll just listen to some nice bouncing head music while I take another look around. For anything even slightly off. I do see a little tiny gap in the room right below here. Just right here. I doubt it's meaningful, but I'll go check it out. I think it's just a place where I haven't rubbed my face on the ceiling thoroughly enough. Okay, yeah, there's some spikes on the ceiling. Oh, wait, I wanted to ride the bird. Oh, I actually can't switch it here. Okay. Okay, the bird's not actually going to let me up, so... Okay, I'm going to make my life a little bit easier, and I'm going to go ahead and flip the switch in the previous room here. Okay, there we go. Now I can ride this bird. And they will make it a little bit easier to get up there. Just so this way I don't have to bubble jump the whole way up. Okay, go ahead and break all the spikes, and then we bring on the bubbles. Okay, nothing there. I do see that there are some more spikes up here. So, I mean, it's probably all just from, yeah, not breaking all the spikes. I do see a little bit more over on the other side. So I will continue just to verify that there's nothing weird here. Nothing that I'm missing. Okay. I'm still wondering if there's, like, a song in there, because, you know, we got the cat with the UV light. But I don't see anything that resembles directions. Unless these cat patterns here are just supposed to be a song based on the direction they're facing. Like, that one's facing left. There wasn't a cat in here, right? No, not that I can see. There are cats in here. Yeah, there are these cats right here. I'm not sure what direction those cats are supposed to be facing, though. There was a cat song in here. Okay, I can't actually switch things here. So over here, is there a cat song there? No, in fact, I don't really see anything at all here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of the cats. Alright, let's see. Where was I going? Yeah, I found this light thing in there. So, all of this on the far right, I think, is just from that shaft I can't go up. And there's some translucent blocks there and stuff. Okay, I see the teleporter. That's that off-color block there. Are there two of them? No, right? So then I see one here, and one here. I'm not actually sure what those are. I thought that was just teleporters, but this is the only teleporter. I'm not sure what the other two are. Over there and over here. Okay, I guess I'll check that out. I will... That's fine. Let's see. So where is this? The first one... So that's the teleporter. I'm not sure which of these is closest, so I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh yeah, I should just hit the remote in case there's random explosives lying in wait. I hate it, by the way. Making players run through the entire world again to hit random buttons and hope it works out. It doesn't feel very good. Okay, so there's the teleporter. I will see if there is anything in here. Anything interesting to see? Doesn't really look like it. It's just dark. Glow stick does not make things less dark. Okay. I see. So they're also fish. That is actually good to know. Okay. Is that a fish over there, then? I don't remember there being a fish over here. How do I get there? So it looks like I have to fall down this big old thing? No, I can get there from, like, some of these owl rooms. No, it's not a fish, right? Right there. The fish is over here. Is it an open door? I could believe it's an open door. But if it was an open door, I thought that I would see a lot more of them. But I don't see lights that bright scattered all over the map. And I have opened many a door. So what is that? I mean, it's in the right place to be an open door. But it's not the right place to be a fish. How odd. I'll go check the other one. Once again, I don't really have any ideas, so I'm just trying things. It's like I feel like I have found a thing. And now I need to find the next thing, but I don't know where it is. It is hiding from me. The elusive thing. Alright, guys, I need to come down here. Okay, so... next room down. God, that's gonna be annoying to get out of. Okay. No, it just let me on onto the owl. Okay, that's nice. So... it's kinda... right here? There's no open door right there. No, I do kind of see it. There's kind of something glowing there, but I thought it was just because of the grass. I did check the glow stick here, right? Yeah. I have no idea what that is. I mean, it's entirely possible that I'm just starting to hallucinate because I'm slightly stuck. But no, there's one dot there that looks slightly brighter. Did I accidentally draw with the pencil or something? No. I, in fact, did not accidentally draw with the pencil or something. There's vines there, so it's not like I can throw something there. Okay, and owls are solid. It's like I do see something glowing there, but it's subtle enough that I'm actually inclined to believe that it is just a result of glow from the vines. So I see similar things up here. Yeah, that's right. This was the Buddy making potions room. Okay, well that was weird. I don't know what to make of it. Inclined to believe that it is a hallucination for now. There is kinda something in the next room here. Maybe. Oh no, it's not here. It's over on the other side. So, I just see some off-colored blocks here, but I think... No, the altar is over here. Yeah, the altar is over there, so that is something else. I am about out of time here, so this might be a reasonable place to stop. But I don't know, I'd kind of like to know what I'm going to be doing next time. What's the closest way there? Is there something in this? Not sure. I'm just trying to think of the easiest way to get to the factory. Wasn't there a fish that can take me there whenever I want now? Okay. Yeah, I think I remember where that is. So I think for that, I want to go back to the Peacock Zone, and then I want to head... Let's see, where is this? Basically, I want to have the elevator going up. So that this way I can get a little further in that room. And I'm trying to remember how to get there. Down Ostrich Pit and... Oh, I was probably actually closer. Yeah, that's right. It is closer to where this is, because then I can get into Kangaroo House. And from Kangaroo House, I can just bubble hop my way up and not have to worry about anything. And it's very convenient. Oops. You know, assuming I jump okay. Okay, so I will go turn the wheel here. So now it's all going up. Okay. And then this guy will take me down here. I don't actually know which way I want everything else to be going, but that's easy enough to change whenever I want. I think I actually do need it going the other way, but I do that down here anyway. Okay. So I just kind of go down a floor and then... There we go. Or no. I actually can't remember. That's fine. I will just go check it visually. Okay, yeah, I wanted it the other way. I had it right the first time. It's okay, cats, I'm coming for you. Someday I will figure out the rest of your songs. Alright, I always forget how much of a pain it is to change it. How do I get down there to change it back again? I think there might be enough of a gap here. Or is it just that I didn't have to... Okay. You don't have to be on the other side to change it. That's what it is. Okay. But most importantly, I now have the thing going up. So I can potentially, like... I don't know. Jump a top down here. Okay. Not what it's looking for, but I just saw that there was, like... something down there, maybe. Okay, I thought they might be breakout blocks. But it doesn't look like it now that I see them visually. Okay. No, I don't see anything weird. I don't see anything weird about the blocks now that I'm here. But the floor does look strangely thick there. But I'm pretty sure just trying to go through the mouse blocks over there would just be death. I guess I'll take a quick pass. Yeah, no good. Okay, I will try something here, and if it gets me crushed, it gets me crushed. I will save. So I'll just save here, and I will pick it up next time. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do. I will try to figure that out, but did do some stuff today, so I got myself a fancy light, fancy glow stick. And I don't quite know what to do with it. I'm just looking for big gaps in the map, and, you know, there might be something here. In this area. I think there's almost certainly something here. Actually, that's right next to a teleporter. Okay, I know I just said I was gonna stop, and I will, but, I want to look at that first. Because it is literally just right here. So I'm pretty sure I've already looked at this place with the UV light. Man, the penguins are just watching me now. Because there's, like, probably something over here. Yes. Okay, cool. But it's another one of those places where I can't really do anything. Okay, I can throw the disc. Am I supposed to ride the disc all the way through that? That's all I can think of. Okay, well here goes nothing. It might take me a couple tries to get the timing for this. Yeah, I was way too slow there. I wish I could reset it a little bit sooner. So I didn't have to watch it go all the way around, but... the weight of shame. I have to hit it, like, right as I throw it. Okay, there we go. And now we just chill for a little bit. Okay. Galaxy egg. Alright, and that does fill in that room. Okay, so anyway, I'm assuming that there are very, very few gaps in this map. So I can use areas with bigger gaps as an idea of where I might want to check some things out. I mean, there might be some stuff around the kangaroo room here. But, yeah. So there's probably some stuff through there. Okay. So yeah, there's definitely some things I can do. I'm still not sure what to do with the altars. I still can't get up narrow corridors. There might be something over here in this big drop here. Yeah, in fact, I see something maybe like right here. Okay, I'm gonna go save that phone, and that's what we'll do next time. We'll go check that out. I mean, with any luck, I will feel up to drawing tomorrow. So I'll just be able to do some of that, but, you know, if not, there are worse things to do than play this game. This game is pretty fun. Oh wait, no, this isn't where I wanted to go, is it? Oh no, it is. Okay. I just need to get up high. So that this way I can fall down. I will fall down with the glow stick. Oops. Okay. Bubble. Glow stick. Let's go. Actually, I want to be a little bit more centralized. Just a little bit. So this way, hopefully, I can see a little bit more of both sides. Like, I can't see all the way across. But I can see this much. Okay. There's nothing over there? Yeah, just water. Well, I will save here, and this is where I will stop for today. And we'll check out that area next time, in theory. Oh man! I feel like the end game of a lot of these is a lot of wandering around and being very, very confused. It's alright. I will see what I can find. Because there's got to be something that I'm missing here, and I have figured out a lot of obscure little things here. I don't even know where to begin with that bunny thing, though. Like, I have the power to draw any picture I want. But I can draw anything. And with that, I don't know what to draw. A story I know very well. But anyway, I'll figure that out next time. So, thank you all for coming. And I hope you're able to make something wonderful today. I will see you all tomorrow.